Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to Power.
Yeah.
Woo, let me hear ya.
Come on, y'all can do better than
Yeah,
that. Come
let
on,
me hear ya. Where the table beaters at? That's right. Let me hear ya.
Yeah.
Hey. Welcome to Power, presenting opportunities where everyone rises. We are here at Bright Star Church bringing you information, empowering you for life, for your family, for your own health. Give yourself a hand for being in the building today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have our online viewers. I have Abdullah. He called me right before I came over here, honey.
What'd
He
say?
said, I can't be here, but I'm going to be watching online. So let's give it up for Abdullah.
And we call him my what? No, I'm just kidding.
And then on my way back over here, a Mr. Ward was walking over. He said, "This Power today?" I said, "Yeah, come on in. Where you at, Mr. Ward? You in here?" He in the hallway. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Ward. He didn't even know we was having this today. Welcome to Power. We're glad to have you. I'm Joni Vaughn. This is John Vaughn, and we work for Bright Star Community Outreach. Today is going to be a special Power for you. I can't even tell you everything that's going to happen today. You'll just have to tune in. So, we're going to start. Is everybody ready to play bingo? Y'all want some of this money? Who's ready to play Power Bingo? All right, set your sandwich to the side, set your drink up, don't spill it over, and let's start. Where's Destiny at? Let's put our hands for Destiny. That is our Power Bingo girl right there. I don't know where she at, but I hope she's walking this way. Destiny, let's put our hands together for Destiny.
Destiny working.
Yeah.
Can we put our hands together for the man who made this all possible?
Oh, yeah.
Pastor Chris Harris,
Yeah,
CEO.
there he is. There he is. Hey, Pastor.
There him is.
Good afternoon. Good
to see you, Pastor.
And thank you to the Joyce Foundation.
Yes.
Thank you to the United Way of Illinois. Thank you to the University of Chicago Hospital. Thank you to Northwestern Hospital. And thank you to Bright Star Community Outreach for the sandwich you just bit. All those people are for feeding us today. Come on. Hey, Destiny. Destiny, we're going to help you. I think they're ready. You think they're ready to get some money? They're ready.
There we go.
They ready.
Okay,
they
okay.
ready.
All right, I'm going to pull the first one.
talkative bunch.
Yeah.
Next one is R54. Throwback bingo, yeah.
I'll take your numbers when you're done with them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Won't be no bingo yet.
Next one, P.O.W.E.R. P.O.W.E.R. Okay.
Oh my.
They concentrate.
They concentrated. I like this. I like this. All right, next one is W16. I wish I was 16, y'all.
Lord, if I could have the wisdom, keep my wisdom, same wisdom now,
like
and be
that.
16, I'll take that.
Yeah, take that too.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Next one is O43.
My God.
Ooh.
Shake it up a little bit. Just shake
Let's
it.
a little shake.
Yeah, look at a little shake.
Y'all ain't getting there yet, huh? Oh, y'all getting there. I'm sorry.
Somebody said they're getting there.
Next one is O23. 23. 23. Oh, let's say, come on, Jazz.
O23.
O23. Okay, y'all, okay. Next one. W62.
W62.
62. All right.
All right, Destiny. We don't have no power yet. Woo, you really did this thing. Well, yes,
I'm proud of myself.
We're going to keep this money.
Next one. O15. Ooh, okay.
All right.
You must be close. We need one more. Let me pull it for you.
Oh!
All right. We celebrate, then we verify, then we pay you. All right. So, all right. Come on, clap it up right here. We got a power. We have one. Now, right before we bring to you, clap it up one more time, y'all. We don't hate. What do? Celebrate. That's right. We celebrate. Right before we bring our guest for the day to you, we're going to have a video of our programming. It's going to be our behavioral health video. Please pay attention. And if you've seen it before, act like you haven't, because the person next to you may be the first time viewing this. We'll be right back.
Our behavioral health department provides trauma-informed care to all residents in the greater Bronzeville and surrounding communities with a specific focus on culturally sensitive and relevant engagement with people of color. We are aware of the stigma related to counseling and mental health services and work tirelessly to normalize this sort of help. Our basic level of care is the helpline, where our team conducts peer-to-peer services. In a population that is predominantly people of color, it is often easier to engage with a peer and not a mental health professional. To date, over 12,000 calls have been received, and we have served 1,200 callers through our trauma helpline. In schools, we have care rooms, or caring and resilient environment rooms, created to provide a safe space for social and emotional learning. We have seen an increase in school attendance, grades, and graduation utilizing this model. Our Choose to Change C2C program is an evidence-based model used by CPS that BSCO is super excited about. Through Choose to Change and care rooms, we are able to positively impact 200 high-risk youth per semester. We provide a safe space for students, teachers, and anyone in the school family to discuss their feelings, emotions, and traumas. We track how our engagement encourages a decrease in truancy and an increase in grades and movement towards graduation. In Choose to Change, we specifically focus on at-risk students in order to encourage higher rates of engagement in school and graduation. Our highest level of care is the Family Advocacy Center, or FAC. 4,000 families have been served since its inception. This is where our clinical staff and counselors are situated to provide a direct referral line for their DCFS clients. As a result, 50% of our clients are DCFS involved, while the other 50% we are able to take referrals from the community. One of the benefits of this team is to provide consistent mental health counseling to a vulnerable population in an effort to keep families together. Lastly, our outreach, engagement, and marketing team is our ambassadors. They are tasked with informing our target population about mental health and wellness, making our community trauma-informed. We attend community events, but also provide groups meant to destigmatize and help people be more comfortable discussing mental health. Getting the word out to the community is our first line of defense in addressing mental health in our community. Our trauma awareness activities began in 2017 and have served over 40,000 residents. Black and brown people have a history of fearing mental health intervention. Therefore, BSCO endeavors to utilize the influence of faith and community leaders, as well as paraprofessionals, to remove obstacles and serve people that are often overlooked, marginalized, and vulnerable.
All right, all right. Welcome to Power. Let me hear it one more time. Yes, I'm so glad you could be here. This is a special Power. I mean, they're all very wonderful, but I have with me today Pastor Michael Neal and Brother Keyshawn Kennedy. Oh, you got some fans in here.
Got some fans around here, Ma.
Fans, all right.
Oh, the Keyshawn fan, come on. All right.
So Pastor Michael Neal, Pastor Neal, in 2012, he founded the Timothy Community Corporation, a nonprofit organization focusing on health and wellness, literacy and leadership. Glorious Light Church was founded on service and taking ministry outside of the four walls of the church. This vision has created many avenues for the gospel to be present in areas around the community. Pastor Neal believes, as a servant of God, wherever he serves, the Spirit of God is present. Here is some of his community service. He's the co-chair of the Laurie Cancer Center Community Advisory Board. He is a character coach of DePaul University men's basketball team. He's a commissioner of the Bronzeville Expanded Mental Health Services Program Commission and the vice chair of the Greater Bronzeville Community Action Council. Presently, all of these he serves in the community. Can we put it together for Pastor Neal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's credit worthy, absolutely. Keyshawn, we're going to get to you in a minute. I'm going to let you introduce yourself so that you can tell the people all about it. All right, we have some questions that we want to ask.
But most importantly about Pastor Neal, we went to Israel together. Huh? We had a good time, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Huh?
We had a great time.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, we're talking about TCC, Timothy Corporation, right?
Yes, sir.
What impact would you say you had on the Brownsville community?
Well, we believe that the impact that the TCC, the Timothy Community Corporation, is making is creating a culture of health and wellness. And we know that doesn't happen with just one class, but it happens over a period of time where people come to see you as consistent and reliable and also see that we really care for the people that we serve.
Yeah.
Great. And what have you seen in that response from the community?
Right. We've seen a steady flow of people. We've been able to incubate 3 businesses. We've had people who have trained with us and started with us who have gone on to start their own fitness studios. I've seen lives change. People have lost weight, gotten healthy, gotten off medications. But most of all, I've seen people, and this is where Bright Star would really be excited about, I've seen people's mental health improve as they've come in and realize that fitness is more than just exercising, but it's about getting their lives together.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, Keyshawn, you work, what department do you work in for Bright Star? First of all, introduce yourself to us, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Keyshawn Kennedy. I am a helpline advocate at Bright Star Community Outreach. So
That's his fans again.
Tell us
you
what
owe
you
them
do.
lunch, cuz.
Wait a minute. What y'all doing Sunday?
Tell us a little bit about what you do and what you currently do outside of Bright Star.
Yes, ma'am. So with the helpline, being a helpline advocate, what I do is I work on the helpline. So if you're going through anything, any type of trauma, grief or depression or anything, or just want to talk and conversate, I'm the guy to go to. Just call in to the line. And some of the things that I do outside of Bright Star is I do personal training. I play football as well. I just got selected to play in the All-Star game in Las Vegas this November.
Whoa! That's good news. That's really good news. Thank you for being a part of our family here at Bright Star Community Outreach. Now, you said to call the line. What is that number? Do you know the number?
I know it's 833
Turn 123. 833.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn 123. So now make sure. Now listen. Make sure that when you call Keyshawn, you have a legitimate issue going on. Don't just be
don't
wasting his time.
Just don't be
That's
calling
right.
him.
Don't just
All
call
right.
him up now.
Listen,
Yeah,
Get his
don't-
number after this. Hallelujah.
That's right. He's working. He's working.
I'm a mini therapist now. I'm therapeutic.
All right. Pastor Neil, is there a plan for TCC to expand outside of Bronzeville?
Currently, we don't have those plans, but we never know where the gospel will take us.
Yeah.
And just for the record, Timothy Community Corporation comes from Scripture, 2 Timothy 2:2. And the things that you have heard among me, among many witnesses, commit them to faithful men who will teach others. So we're very biblical intent and focus, and we also want to follow the leading of the Lord.
That's amazing. Come on, put your hands together for that. Yeah.
What programs do you offer as we are eating potato chips and turkey sandwiches in here, and Sprites and Pepsis? How can we work this off today?
Well, part of our fitness programs, we offer spin classes, yoga, kickboxing, Zumba, Afro beats, low-impact classes, ab classes, high-intensity classes, and there's a class for anyone. And also, what I'm really excited about is our classes are geared toward the individual. Our instructors are licensed and certified, and they're able to teach any level of participant that comes. So before COVID, my mom would come and work out at the TCC, and she would get on the spin bike, and she's 85 years old.
Wow. On the spin bike. Now, how can we get in touch with you if we wanted more information about what you do?
Well, we're right at 4351 South Drexel Boulevard inside the former Price School. And also you can reach us on timothycommunity.org, where we have online classes. Well, online, you can sign up for classes. We also do online registration, so we encourage that you sign up before you show up. However, we will show grace to those who are struggling with that area. But we love for the people to come and just not just come take a class, but look to have a change in lifestyle.
Yeah, that's very important. That's very important. Keyshawn, how does working out help your mental health? What is that all about? Does that really help me if I work out?
Yes, ma'am. So when you're working out geared towards your mental health, sometimes you just have to know where you start and just know that you can only improve you. With your mental health, working out releases endorphins inside of you that, typically make you happy. It relieves stress, alleviates anxiety. So just overall working out, whether it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes to 2 hours, just knowing that you're improving yourself, and just when you look in that mirror and you see the hard work that you're putting in, it, creates a positive image about you.
I love that.
Now, Keyshawn, I just heard you say 2 hours.
Me personally, I do 3, but
Whoa.
Well, I could look at you doing something, but look at myself. 2 hours,
You look
half the
good,
room
honey.
not working 2 hours.
You look good, honey.
Can we do less than 2 hours and see some results?
yes, sir, you definitely can. You can get a great workout in for 15 minutes.
All right, y'all hear that? So eating potato chips, that wouldn't be a workout like that.
See, I tell people like this, as far as eating, nutrition is a big part as far as your fitness. I tell people like this, if you want to, typically have, I wouldn't say a longer life, like a healthier life, eat healthy. If you want, the problems and complications that come with different things, eat whatever. But as long as you're working out and you're active, you will build that core. You will build, the positive way about you. Typically, potato chips they're not too bad because you need the calories if you want to.
Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate that.
Keyshawn.
Can y'all give me my barbecue chips back there? Thank you, Keyshawn. You're going to live a long time, brother. Hallelujah.
Pastor Neil, the Timothy Community Corporation. How do you, as far as health is concerned, how do you plan on reaching the community with your programs? How's that working?
Well, we like to believe that just like when it comes to the gospel, it's shared by word of mouth. We understand social media, we understand websites, but at the end of the day, the best advertisement is the word of mouth.
Yeah.
Some of you all are here because somebody told you about Power. Well, somebody needs to tell you about the good things that are happening at the TCC. And if we would take time to share good news and spread it the same way we share gossip.
Oh, boy.
Not y'all in here. I'm just I'm talking about somebody down the street. But imagine what would happen if we shared the good news of people and what the things that are going on in the community. And may I just touch on one thing about fitness, because I think sometimes people get overwhelmed. And I always tell people the first thing you're going to do if you're going to start working out, forget the scale.
Amen. Say that again.
Forget the scale, but do something. This is going to be the key, y'all. I want you to hear me. If you don't hear nothing else, do this. Whatever you do, you better love doing it. Because if you're out there doing it because you're trying to impress somebody, then 3 hours becomes a chore, a burden, it scares you. But if it's something you love and you do it consistently, that's what I'm talking about, a lifestyle. So we're not trying to get people to come in here and take a class and then we never see them again. We want somebody to get triggered to the point where I love doing this. I can't wait to do it again. And I guarantee you, if you do it on a regular basis, whether it's walking, running, cycling, jumping rope, whatever it is you do it all the time. And you will see the results.
I love that. Now, what do you like to do all the time? What is your consistent
Oh, my God.
exercise?
Oh, y'all know. If y'all don't know, you better ask somebody. I love cycling, y'all.
Yes.
Oh, my God. And I always tell people, when I cycle, it's not always for exercise. That's my therapy. When I'm on that lakefront riding, I could just ride for days, and I forgot that I haven't eaten today. I forgot that it's 2 hours in. I forget that I got up at 4:30 in the morning to do it because it's something I love to do, and that's what keeps me in shape. And so then when I have some chips, there is no guilt. When I eat tacos, there's no guilt because I've been putting in the work. And so when we talk about mental health, when if you do something that you really love, it's no longer a chore. I know I got some good cooks out there, right? There's some of y'all could just cook and it just time goes by, you know. Whatever it is you love to do, probably dancing or whatever, as long as you're doing it for love and not to impress somebody, it'll be easy.
Put your hands together for that. That translates in every area of our lives. Every area. If you enjoy it, you lose track of all time. Keyshawn, what do you do? What do you like to do?
In the gym? See, I was going to add to something Ms. Neal said. So you get 365 days in a year, you know, if you're lucky. And if you work on yourself 1% each day, you got 3 chances to become 100% of yourself. Because really...
Say it again.
Come on. Right in the mic, just like that. Let us hear it.
You get 365 days in a year if you're lucky, you know, with the blessing of God. But if you work on just 1% of your area that you're passionate about, you get 3 chances to become 100% of yourself. Because realistically, you just won't look at somebody in their eyes and tell them I'm average or I feel average. Everybody in here feels amazing. Everybody in here wants to be something and is going to be something. It's just all about your drive and your will. But some of the things I love to do in the gym, I done got to the point now in the gym, I try to create things to do, and then I'm not always in the gym, you know, just lifting heavy weight. I do pool workouts, I do hot yoga, I do things that's gonna strengthen my mental, because when it gets to time where I'm doing a set that's really too hard for me, it's like, how am I gonna push myself? What level am I gonna surpass? And my drive and my motivation is God, and I'm not just doing this for myself, I do this for my son.
Wow. That's great. Come on, put your hands together. I told you this was going to be a good one. We're talking about fitness today. We're really talking about mental health and fitness today, and I really hope that you're taking mental notes. And don't forget, just a sidebar, that we have some swag over here for you. Please take this, because we put it together just for you, just for Power. Okay? Anything you want to add, honey?
I would just say, and a question, any of you guys can answer this. For those in the room who we're not going to a gym, we're not riding a bike, going by the lake, are there stuff that we can do sitting in a chair or not moving, or, I mean, something that we're getting, you know, help the crowd out?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I can do a demonstration and right
We're
now.
going to come back. We're going to
Okay.
come back for a demo.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to come back for a demo.
Let me
Y'all want to see a demo of some good chair exercises? Y'all a little too excited today. I don't know what's happening in here.
But let me say this, and I understand that there are some mobility issues with some people, but for some of you all, when you go to the mall, you can walk just by parking further away. Or you can walk around your block. You can walk down your street. So there are things that we can do and realize that walking for 15 minutes is still good exercise.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And you know what? It keeps the frustration down, especially when you go to the mall and park far away. Because if you park too close, you come out, you got a ding on your door. Now you're upset because somebody hit your door because you parked too close. That is a good idea and good exercise, going to the mall and parking far away. What you think, going to the mall? What you think, parking far away at the mall? What you think about that?
You want another example? That mall thing.
Let's not use the mall, Pastor Mike.
Well, at least it wasn't K.O.P. Now, I could have went there with, that's the largest mall in the States.
Yes. So you mentioned something a little while ago that kind of piqued my interest about Afro beats. What is that all about? What kind of exercise is that?
Imagine dancing or moving to the beat.
For real?
African, Afro. And I'd like to offer you a chance to stop by the TCC on a Tuesday at 5 p.m. where you can see it in action. They be getting it.
So next Tuesday you'll be there doing
Afro beats.
Afro beats?
Yep.
What do we do to sign up? How do we sign up if we want to come over?
TimothyCommunity.org. It's a $10 class, but guess what? If the first 5 of you all really want to do it, just show up Tuesday and I'll get you in for free.
What?
Look at that.
Who wants to dance? Who likes to dance? Okay. Now I see more than 5 hands. The first 5 people that show up, the rest of y'all bring $10 with you, okay?
The rest of you, this is what you can do. Come to Kenwood Sunday morning at 10 and Pastor Harris will put you through a workout. We gonna shout. That's where I get my workout, at church. There you go, look at it. Shout it out, huh?
Now, Pastor Neil, you and our pastor are good friends. Can you tell us a little bit about your trip that you've taken to Israel? I know the 3 of you said you went. Tell us a little bit about your relationship as it relates to community work that you're doing and how you click into each other. How's that work?
That's perfect because, of course, it's biblical to collaborate and have companions and partnership. And so, by the grace of God, Pastor Harris and I have become neighbors. Wow. And some of you all know the story. We say next door neighbors even though there's a house in between us. So God forgive us, we still say next door neighbors. But to see that someone has like passion, that really is has a spirit of John the Baptist, knowing that I must decrease that he may increase. Yeah. And so at the end of the day, when Christ is exalted, it's not about our individual organizations. It's about serving people. And so we often, and if you come to the TCC, you will see Bright Star cards. Because when people come in, we're referring them on mental health services that Bright Star offers.
Can y'all put your hands together for that? That doesn't sound like a selfish individual. We need collaborations. We need to be able to
I've gotten many calls and emails from Pastor Harris said to call you, or Pastor Harris said to email you. And so when you have that spirit there, first of all, it shuts down the negativity that could exist in the community. Many of y'all are still excited about what took place in Alabama this past weekend.
Oh, Lord.
I don't have time to go over it, and I know, who knows, maybe Pastor's going to preach about it. But how many times has that happened and it hasn't been on tape? And guess what? I'm talking about the coming together part.
Yeah.
We come together all the time, but it's not advertised. So let's stop that narrative that we can't work together.
That's right.
We're working together all the time. And, amen? And that there are literally opportunities and conversations that have happened well before you all come privy to it. And so that's our connection. That's our collaboration. We work with a lot of organizations. As a matter of fact, is Cecily here today? we got a little something for Bright Star. We're planting 7 little free libraries. You ever see those libraries where you can get free books and put them in? And so we got a grant for 7 of them. And what we decided to do was to paint them in the colors of our partner organizations. So Bright Star has one that looks just like Bright Star colors.
Come on,
where's that? You say, where's that? Well, just pretend like you ain't heard it, but it's over at the TCC. I'm waiting on somebody to come pick it up.
Oh, that's amazing.
So coming soon, all right?
Now, what's going inside of the... What's going in it? I mean, what is it all about?
Well, we put books in there, and it could be for kids, it could be for adults, and that's our literacy part of our organization.
Yes.
To make sure that our community has access to literacy, that we get excited about literacy. You know, and imagine you can read a book about fitness.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, come on, clap it up one more time for Pastor Neil. The Timothy Community Corporation. We are so thankful to have you as part of our partners. You are a partner and have been. You've been there, and we appreciate you. Keyshawn, we're going to come back in the next segment. Y'all ain't ready for the next segment. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready.
I hope y'all done eating because we're going to start moving.
You're not ready. I'm telling you. Can we put our hands together for our guest, Pastor Neil and Keyshawn Kennedy? We're going to come right back with the second part of our segment. I hope y'all got enough to eat because we about to do it. Clap it up one more time as we go to our commercial. Thank y'all. Oh, man.
Hey everybody, I tell folks all the time, you better stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Bless you, Pastor Mike. Listen, we here at the Turn Center, and can I tell you something? Something amazing happened on yesterday. We were able to host the Secretary of Transportation for the United States of America. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg stopped by along with our Congress people, along with all of our senators, our amazing leaders in the community on the political level, civic level, and the business level. I'm super excited about what we have done here at the Turn Center. And can I tell you, we're thinking bigger. We're thinking much broader. We're thinking what's next, what's now, and can I tell you, how can we change the trajectory that our community is on? Listen, we repurposed Carter G. Woodson School, a 68,000 square foot facility, and made it the Turn Center. TURN is an acronym for the Urban Resilience Network. We have reactivated this building. And here's what I tell people: say nothing about violence and trauma until you do something about violence and trauma. Secretary Buttigieg, along with many of these other civic leaders, got a chance to come and see the amazing work that young people like these folks in this room are doing around violence prevention. I mean, these young people by themselves are working on a project to say, how can we address violence prevention? There was no way we weren't going to bring the secretary and all of these great leaders and into this building and not show them our health and wellness department. Listen, we got folks in this room that are committed to addressing the social determinants of health. So they got a chance to learn what we're doing and the various programs. These folks are thinking every single day on how we can enable our community to live and live well. 68,000 square feet of space. And not only are we in here, we're going to invite at least 25 other community-based organizations that serve our community to come in this space with us. If you know a good program, if you know a good organization that's looking for space, tell them to reach out to us, because we believe that we are better together. We need your support. You can donate, you can volunteer, or you can simply just share this video to let people know that Bright Star Community Outreach is rocking this thing and making sure that we provide prevention and intervention services. Folks are in here every single day doing the great work of violence prevention, trauma counseling, and all the other things that are happening in our community. And I got to tell you, I'm super duper excited about it. We are looking forward to continuing to not only develop people and develop programs, but also how do we redevelop our greater Bronzeville community? Please go to our website, brightstarcommunityoutreach.com, to learn a little bit more about what we're doing and jobs that are available. We are pumped up about this work, and clearly other collaborators are coming to the table to say, how can we do this great work together? Stay tuned, but listen, more than getting informed, here's what we need you to do. Get inspired enough to get involved.
Welcome to Power. Let's hear it. Put your hands together. Did y'all enjoy Pastor Neil and the Timothy Community Corporation?
Yeah.
Don't forget about that Afro beats. I can't wait to do that. We have Keyshawn here from the Turn Center.
Fan club.
Yeah. All right. We got a gift to give away. I think we want to give a gift card. Who's the oldest one in the room today? Who is the oldest one in the room? Let's see. How old are you? 86. Who can be 86? Nobody. Look, this is your day today. You just won a $25 gift card. Come on up here. We want you up here with us. You can't come? All right. Keyshawn, what you want to do? We're going to find somebody to come up here. We need one volunteer, an older person, so we can demonstrate. I promise we won't have you doing no sit-ups or nothing like that.
Went up first.
Who did? Come on up here. Come on, put your hands together, everybody. Woo! Yeah. Christian, can we have a little bit of some kind of, I don't know, can we have some without, do we got any music we could play, like anything, like some, I don't know. Do we have any kind of music at all that we can put on? And I want y'all to scoot back just a little bit from your seat because she may be the volunteer, but we can all participate. You ready? Come on up here. Introduce yourself. Introduce.
I know a lot of them on this say Mother Smith, but my name is Dorothy.
Dorothy Smith, welcome to Keyshawn's workout. We're going to let y'all go. Let's get a little music.
So during this workout, tighten it, then release. It's like taking a deep breath in and letting it go. So that's the first one. The second one is toe raises. Same thing, but lifting my toes. 10 of those. And so for the next exercise, another one is leg raises. So I take a correct posture. I'm sitting up, taking deep breaths. All I'm doing is taking my knee, extending forward, right back down. That works with the hamstrings, the overall quad, and the patella and your knee. So another one would be knee raises. Here, down. Here, down. That also helps with the hip mobility and stabilization. So for people with tight hips and everything, just that simple up and down of releasing. It's more that you can do as far as your upper body, but that was a quick leg workout. If you do 3 to 4 sets of that, 10, you'll start sweating or you'll feel like you've been squatting all day. So another one that you can do is the lateral raise, where you take your hand and you go all the way up and you come down. You can go all the way down and rest your hand, or you can come all the way here, stop, create that tension in your shoulder, go right back up, 10. What's the other one? There's so many of them. And then another thing, too, stiffness in your neck. Take your head forward, sideways, just roll it around. 10 nice, slow rolls each way. Take your arms out to the side. Nice little arm circles to get that mobility in your shoulders. So it's, as far as fitness, in the fitness world, you can go in so many directions because everything we do as far as breathing is a great exercise to do as far as, working out. The more you can control your body and your mind through your breathing, you will impute more power and more focus. So.
I love this. Come on, y'all. Did y'all enjoy those exercises? I did. You know, and when you did the other one, Keyshawn, when you did the lifting of the leg, that's how women feel when they wear them high heel shoes. Do I have anybody in here to wear the high heel shoes? I'm not talking about no 2 inches. I'm talking about the 5 and 6 inches. Yeah, that's how your legs feel the whole time, Keyshawn, when you got them shoes on. So I do the leg lifts at least once a week on Sundays.
I'm trying to get me a class going where, you know, the Afrobeats, Zumba. Like I said, I do the pool workout. So if no one is scared of the water, I do pool workouts too. And we can do it before the summer ends, or go to an aquatic center.
Are you a personal trainer?
Yes, ma'am.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You okay? So when they come over to the table to pick up their swag from Bright Star Community Outreach, they can talk to you if they're interested.
Yes, ma'am.
In more information. Anybody interested in some personal training in the room? I see y'all. Don't forget, Keyshawn is here to help you in that area, okay?
I also coach the youth. So sports-wise, I coach the youth in football.
Football?
And track.
Football is your thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Football is your thing. Awesome. Now, on my rest days, listen up, y'all. How many days should I rest? Like if I'm working out, like if I'm doing this, or if I'm doing something more strenuous, not necessarily low impact, how many days a week should I rest?
To people that's working out anywhere between 3 and 5 times a week, I say it's therapeutic to take one rest day. But if you're working out 1 to 2 times a week, I say one rest day is good.
One rest day is good. All right. And should I stretch before I do any exercise? What should I do before I start? Do I need to do some of this? Like, see, y'all didn't know I could do that, huh?
Don't do that. Stop it.
Got some nice lunges. So, typically, what I would do, or refer to someone doing before a workout, is a dynamic warm up. And what a dynamic warm up is actually moving, getting your ligaments and your body moving so that blood will start flowing. Stretching before a workout can sometimes harm you because your muscles aren't warmed up, and you start stretching and overstretch, you might tear something, a small tear. So I do dynamic warm-ups, get that blood flowing, get my body warm, and then after the workout, I'll do my stretch because now my muscles can stretch longer because they've been worked.
Got it. And they're warm.
Yes,
your
ma'am.
muscles are warmed up. I got you. Have y'all enjoyed this segment today? You know what we're going to do for you? We're going to give you a gift card for you volunteering to. Yes, right. Oh, she warmed up.
She moved.
Oh, wow.
She
All right.
stretched out then, didn't she? Stretch
Everybody
out.
clap it up right quick. Thank you for participating in our segment.
Thank you so
You should have wore
much.
your bad glasses. You know me and you. We like our glasses. You brought the glasses up here.
They told me to keep it short. She would have been up here sweating if it was.
I know I'm sweating. Woo.
Come on,
All
let's
right.
put our hands together.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Keyshawn.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Clap it up one more time for Keyshawn. We love you. Thank you for being part of our family. Clap it up one more time. All right, we got one more gift card to give away before our next. Well, no, we just gave it to her, but I got a surprise for y'all. They don't even know what's getting ready to happen.
What's about to happen?
Y'all don't know. We're gonna have well, I can't say it because we're still online. Y'all should be here. Look at the camera and say, why don't y'all come to Power? We got something special just for our in-house audience. We're gonna have a good time in just a few minutes, okay? So, after you get your gift card, we're going to say goodbye because we are done, and I don't want to hold anybody up, but we're going to have a good time in just a few more minutes. Clap it up one time for our online audience. We wish you could be here. Y'all look in that camera back there and tell them you should be here. You should be here.
Let's wave to the online audience.
Let's tell them bye-bye.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Thank you for joining us.
Power, presenting opportunities where everyone rises. Clap it up one more time.